wait, right now, wait, right, okay. I need to confirm something. Was the guy at the end of the episode, uh, was the guy at the end of the episode, what's his name? I forgot. The commander, what was his name? Uh, Irvin, there we go. Is the guy at the end of the episode Irvin's father? Because remember Irvin's flashback from a few episodes back? His father looked very familiar. So is the gorilla titan or the beast titan, whatever what he calls, is he, but any chance, Irvin's father? That's the question that clicked my mind as soon as I ended this episode, and I'm just going straight into this review. Like I wasted no time, nothing. I'm just straight to her, straight away making the review. Like I was so, I was just so much. I just got so hyped after seeing that for whatever reason. Like I was just so shocked to see that because I'm not sure about this, but he looked like a lot like Irwin's father, and it just was like, whoa, that's a complete change for me because back when Irwin was talking about his flashback, he imagined his father like that, so it makes me wonder. Plus, we also see in the opening sequence, Irwin looks at his father and he looks a lot Irwin, like Irwin's father from the opening sequence. So various questions clicked to my mind at the end of the episode. What is Irwin's father? If it is Irwin's father, I'm not saying it's confirmed, but if he is Irwin's father, what is he doing there? Why is he looking for the coordinator? Why is he trading with Rainer and everyone? Questions clicked my mind real quickly after watching that episode. At the end of that episode. Anyways, let's get to the main topic of this episode. This episode made me feel for Kenny actually, because I understand what he tried to say in this episode and what he tried to explain to us in this episode. Because a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, will be confused about what Kenny was talking about, like what he wanted and what was he talking about all the time. Because he was talking in very philosophical language, and he was like. He wanted to be like the king, and I'm assuming that's the first king, if I'm correct. So it's there's a lot of questions. A lot of people will ask, and like, what was Kenny's think about it and everything. And I was confused at first, but I kind of understood what he wanted to say in a way because Kenny's been living a life of like a thug, and he's pretty much been killing people all his life, killing military people and stuff. But what he really wants was just a calm and peaceful mind. Like he just wants to be in a calm place. He just wants to leave this all this killing and stuff and just go to be like the king, be calm, be compassionate to others. Like he wants to show love to others, and he doesn't want to kill people like the murderer he is. And that is the reason why he wanted Titan's power, because he feels like once the become Titan for whatever reason, he felt like the person becomes more compassionate about others. So I was pretty confused by that, and it's like, okay, that is a pretty weird way to think about things, but okay, like, all right. But there's another thing that caught my attention in this episode, and that is what Kenny said about the Ackerman. He said that the Ackerman did not get affected by the first Titan's power, which is quite an interesting fact. This is now we already know that the Ackerman have this strange sense of strong power. Like whenever they feel like a surge of emotion comes within them, they kind of get this power out of nowhere and become much stronger and shit, like some Dragon Ball shit. Like you just get a sudden boost in power or something like that. I'm not saying like the exploding planets or anything, but yeah, they suddenly get a boost in their strength and everything. Like we know that uh that's a thing that happens to the Ackermans. But this is another interesting fact that's been put here, and that's the Ackerman, specifically they did not get affected by the first king's power, and that's surprising because uh I don't know what that would mean, because it's a weird statement. Why do not get like suppressed? Like, why did it don't get pa- like their memories do not get erased or anything? Like, that's what's the question, and it makes sense why they're killing the Ackerman, because they had this power. Without any doubt, they wanted to kill the Ackerman. They wanted to keep this secret. But what is this huge secret that they're keeping? That's the big question. Now this one is out of the way. Let's also talk about Historia becoming the queen finally. It was cool to see her becoming queen, and with this, pretty much this was the end of the arc with that. Like, there's nothing much about this arc other than that. Like, that's it. That's pretty much it. So this arc, it was pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie, pretty damn cool. I actually found this arc to be one of the best arcs of the whole series, just because I got the best Levi moment throughout the whole series. This was the best Levi moment in my opinion that I see, and that was episode 3. Episode 3 or episode 2, I don't remember, but yeah, the Levi moment in the early episode was spot on, fabulous. That, and then we also get to see this new Titan go in. Even the CG is weird, but it was much different from the other Titans with growth and everything. So that was pretty cool too. And there were other stuff in this certain arcs that this certain arc that that were pretty cool. Plus Historia becomes the best girl. So so nah, this was a pretty cool arc all over. Now I'm about to see the next arc, because the next arc just got me too hyped with that ending. I don't know why, but that looks a lot like Irvin's father, like a lot. Like, kinda. Like, even the hair, it looks a lot like a blonde style hair. Now, I'm not saying that others can't have blonde hair. Obviously, other people also have blonde hair. Like Annie has blonde hair, and all these other people have blonde hair. Like what's his name? Ermin. Ermin. There we go. Why do they have to be with? There have to be an I in their name. Like Irvin, Ermin, Aaron. Like, it all ends with an N. Weird. But yeah, there are so many people here which make me question what's gonna happen in the future. Like, uh, I I have no idea from here on what is gonna happen, because we know what in this whole arc what happened. Pretty much, we knew this was the last thing I knew, and there's still Warhammer Titan that I still have to see what that is. I have no idea what that is, but I know that there is a Warhammer Titan. That's about the thing that I know from the future. From your on, I don't know anything from your on. Like, the amount of things that I knew was up to this point. That's it. That is it. So yeah, let me know what you think about this arc in general. Let me know what you think about this episode. Like, what do you think about Kenny's idea about Titans and stuff? Like, what do you think about that? And also, let me know what you think about Levi's backstory and stuff. Like, how you like it's not completely established. I don't think the Levi's backstory is completely established yet, but I would like to see a new story. Let me know what you think about the ending. And do you think that this is Irvin's father, or do you think that this is somebody else? So, and I'll see you next video as always. Peace.